Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So today's daily puzzle, which is going to be June 19th, will be Oh Hi again. So we'll just jump into this one without too much intro. We're just going to try to get these things to kind of be nice and quick things that doesn't take up everybody's precious time. So let's just jump into these. I might just do 4, 6, and 8. Maybe we'll delve into the 10s and the 12s again. I'm not quite sure if I want to go there, but we'll see. Like I said, we'll just do it on the fly. These will all have to be this, and that's an easy one, 4x4s. The 4s and the 6s are usually really, really easy, and then the 8s can get a little bit more complicated, of course, and then, of course, the ones above that will get more and more. But so, let's see. This one and this one have to be in. These guys have to be in. You are in. This column is now done, so I can get those out of the way. We're probably going to have a copy that we're going to have to, or avoiding a copy to get us into the next thing, because I don't see anything right away. So let's take a gander, like you here. You are the same as this one so far, so therefore you have to change it up so it's not the same. That will then finish this one. We can put that in there and that in there. And we'll probably have to find another repeat now between some of these. Which one's the best way to... Well, nope, none of those, so we're going to have to go horizontal, I think. Let's see. Where is... Oh, wait, here. Duh, I'm just missing obvious things. Now I think we can go back in, because I saw this guy and this guy were getting close together, but they weren't quite there, but now they are. So this has to be yellow, this has to be blue, yellow, and blue. There we go. Alrighty, let's do 8s. We're definitely going to be able to get into the 10s, I think, so we'll do those as well. I wasn't quite sure how quickly these would go together, but anyway, these guys all have to be in. You have to be, so you have to be yellows. And do we have any other pairs that are staring at us? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this row has its 4 blues, so it needs 2 yellows. Then we can put these blues in. Column now has all of its blues. These have to be in. That's going to finish this guy up. And these 2 have to be in. This guy needs another blue, so we can put these guys in now. And again, let's do a quick search to see if we have 4 of all kinds on any of these guys that we can do, or if we have some grouping. It doesn't look like we do. All right, right here we have one. Still doesn't quite finish that off though, so let's go back into seeing if we have any groupings that are matches, so we can continue to move on this one. What about... No, because usually it's the ones that are the closest to being done that you have to match up, so we can kind of do that. Yeah, this one right here and this one right here are currently the same, so this has to be yellow and a blue, which gives you a blue and yellow and blue. That now finishes this column, so these guys have to do that. You have to go there. Let's see. We didn't get 4s on any of these other guys, so we're going to have to try to find another match. What about you? Nope, nothing vertically that will match on that one. How about horizontally for some of these? You don't match to anything. You right here. Yep, so number 2 and number 6, 2, 4, 5, sorry, are currently the same, so we have to mix them up. Then we can do that. And we're going to probably have another one that's similar somewhere that we can look through, like you right here. So number 7 and number 4 are currently the same, so we have to mix them up. So this has to be yellow and blue. Then we can put a yellow there, a blue there. Now this needs one more blue. This one needs one yellow. This one needs a blue, yellow, and this should be a blue. There we go. Cool. Yeah, so we're getting through these pretty quick. So these are not too... once we get to this 10, though, it's going to get a little more tricky probably. So it might slow down just a touch. So let's just pop in. These all have to be good. That has to go there, there. These. This one is blue. This is yellow. These are both blue. These are both blue. And we're going to be looking for 5 by 5s now. So those will be the next step to think about. These are all blues. This has to be blue and yellow and blue. Yep, so in this column, we have all of our blues. So we put 2 yellows in. This has to be yellow. This has to be blue. And No, nothing quite there. This one here, though, we can pop one in between and soak in this one and this one. Good. This column, a row, a column, duh, I think will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we need two. We need 3 more yellows. Got there eventually. This guy now is done, so we can finish off the blues, put in a couple of yellows, put a blue here. This one has to be yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 blues to go. This one here has to be a yellow. These are both blues. This is yellow. Now this one is blue and a yellow. 2 blues and 2 yellows. Now this one should be done, so we can put a blue and 2 yellows in. And where is the next one? That's a given. What about you? You need to be a yellow, so you're blue. Now you have to also be blue. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this way. So these are all yellows. Blues to cap off the doubles. This has to be yellow to finish the column. This has to be yellow to finish the column. This is blue and yellow. This one now has to be blue, so you're yellow and blue. And then we should be yellow and 1, 2, 3, 4, yellow. There we go. Well, we're getting through these pretty quickly, so I guess we'll do all of them today. We'll do the 12, because we're only almost 6 minutes in. Good gosh, I'm moving pretty quick on this one. Let's do all these then. So 6 by 6s, so 2, 4, 5. We need another blue. Let's do the obvious ones. I tend to do those first, where we know it's just we can't have 3 in a row, so we have to put something in between them. Those tend to be the quickest, and then we can come back and do some analyzing of what actually occurs with what we have on hand. This one, this one, this one, this one. Do we have any? This one here and this one here. We don't quite have enough of either of these going across, but these 2 must go there, and that must do this. Now this one's going to be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need another one of those. And a yellow to bridge the gap. Okay, did I miss any? Yep, I did here. I think those are all good now. This one is blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Go back to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is yellow and blue and yellow and blue. This is blue. I think we have all of these right. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we don't. But this one is blue, so now we do. There we go. Yellow here, blue here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's blue. This has to be blue. This has to be yellow. This has to be blue. This one is yellow and blue and yellow. And 2, 4, 5, so we need another blue. This one here, 2, 4, 6, yellow, blue. That's not quite resolved. So, anything else I've missed of easiness? I don't see anything offhand now, so wait, no, here we go. One right there, and there now. And then these 2, and then that one. Here we go. 2, 4, 6. So this is blue. 2, 4, 5. This is blue. Okay, what else? What else? What else? We're going to have one of these guys, because it doesn't look like we really have enough to start matching on yet, but I could be wrong, of course, on those. It's just finding, yep, this one is yellow. Now 2, 4, 6, this is blue, yellow, yellow, blue, 2, 4, 6. These are all now yellows, so blue, 2, 4, 6. These are both blue. What about you? This is blue. These are all yellows. Blue. Not enough there. What's this one? It's a given. It's a blue, which I think finishes this one. Yep, it does. Yellow, yellow. These yellows are done, so this column is all blues left over. This is blue. And what other one do we have? Now, this would be the point where we probably have something to look for reference-wise to see if there's any repetition. It looks like we're I don't see anyone. I'll do a quick check though to make sure I'm not missing them again. 2, 2, 4. Well, we can make actually a determination here, right? Or can we? No, I guess we can't. I thought we could. Sometimes you can see if there's a multitude of other colors left over that you wouldn't be able to put like this one to be a certain color because it would create 3 in a row or something like that. But apparently that's not the case here. So we'll move on to the next one. Okay, let's look for repetition and see if we can find one between some of these. Let's start, well, probably start this way because it has the least left over. So we're looking for a single yellow, a gap, and then 2 yellows to match it up with. There are none that I see, so we have to go back to the horizontal. 2 and 2 yellows. There are none of those. 2 yellows, 2 blues. Okay, what about this and this? No, they don't match. What about you? 2 blues, then 2 yellows. Here's one with 2 blue, 2 yellow. 2 blue, 2 yellow, but nope, it goes back to 2 blue. Starting to think I've just missed an obvious thing here. Now, because these don't seem to be correlating back. Okay, so let's look again. Maybe I'm just being blind. 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. So there's 2 more yellows in here. 2, 3, 4. Those are all done. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4. Again, we said those. 2, 4, 5. And 2, 4. No, we don't have, or 2, 5, I should say. I don't see anything there on those things. So I'm just missing something in terms of the, which ones can, or which ones have repetitions. Maybe it was something vertically on one of these other ones that I didn't look at. Let's look. You 2 here. Match with these here. Does that continue up the line? It does. There we go. So this vertical here and this vertical here are matching. So we have to offset, which means this will become yellow, this will become blue, and that should hopefully set everything else off. 2, 4, 6. This is yellow, blue. This is blue. This is yellow. This is yellow. This is blue. There we go. So dazzling. Achievement unlocked as well. Oh, we did a 10 puzzle, so we hadn't done one of those. And no questions asked 12 by 12. So we didn't use hints. That's what that means. Cool. So we did all of them. Sweet. And we did it in record time. I'm surprised. Usually I don't get through those as quickly. But I guess, well, I usually get through them quickly, but when I'm just messing around on my own, I'll use hints just to help speed things along. But no need today. We did it by ourselves. So that was Oh Hi for June 19th. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.